Hi, welcome to the Pursuit of Truth. Two things I just heard about. Funny, I was talking about it in the podcasts previous to this, or the one before that, about the trying to find things that humanity's ever done for humanity. And I mentioned the vaccines, and now AstraZeneca is going to make profit on their vaccine now. So you see, that's just an example of how things aren't done for the good, they're done for money. And of course AstraZeneca would have, and all these companies would have got money from shares because of everyone's talking about them, and they get money that way. And plus, like I said before, when they do a markup of how much things cost, I wonder how genuine that is. They say it costs this much to make, but is that actually a real figure? Is it or is it an average, and then you get money through that way anyway? And of course, by selling these things, it keeps them afloat as well. And like now, they're allowed to just make it for it's just another example of how stupid humanity is. It reminds me of that Charlton Heston, although he's not a great person to be talking about these days with his gun laws, but talking about those damn apes. How stupid we are. But and the other thing was, like, people now cheering for free Britney Spears, and yeah, I know that's a terrible case and this, that and the other, but it just shows how stupid we are as human beings, how we get fooled into following celebrities. I like the Beatles and Paul McCartney, and then you oversee the things like all the money that they've got and they're not helping out all the people, and then they're singing all these songs about love and etc. And all these poor people charging after them, wasting their time. They don't have anything better to do. But the thing is like, they're not doing it for the voiceless people. Okay, I know it's difficult what's happening to Britney Spears, but she's got lots of money. She doesn't need people championing her and shouting and screaming and making her cause known. The people who do need it is the people who are suffering around the world that no one knows about. Those voiceless people in poorer countries where they don't have food, they don't have shelter. There's very few people screaming about them because, well, it's not luxurious, is it? Teens and celebrities, it's like an exciting thing. But it just goes to show how stupid we are. How did we come to this? Where we can waste our time, like it's the same with football matches, people, fighting over football matches, other people getting invested in other people that's got nothing to do with them, but they will get so invested in it. And it distracts us from humanity, the ones that actually need the help. Why we as a human species, we do so little to solve the problems. Same with this COP26. They really wanted to solve this, get rid of money. Print a load of money. If everyone agrees, give everyone the same amount, it keeps everyone on the same level field, but then they can use that money to solve these problems rather than trying to water down agreement so that they can all agree upon it and then not actually do it. It's just another example of how the system doesn't work and how it is corrupted humanity's potential. That we're so vain, we're so greedy, we're so possessive, we're so stuck in those old ways. The Bible and the Quran talk about not following your forefathers, blind faith and things like that, but despite that there being more religious people than anything on the planet, we're all doing that. We're all following the things of the past, no matter how stupid they sound, how they enslave us still. It just seems like humanity's never going to learn, or it's going to take so long. By the time we learn, we'll be dead. Because we just are so stuck in these old ways that don't work. They didn't work then, they don't work now, they're not going to work in the future. They're keeping us from our potential of everyone living equally a nice life. They're stopping us from finding things, cures, and maybe exploring the universe if there is such a thing. Because we're all so tied down on celebrity and distraction and TV and entertainment and money and possessions and greed. Take care, take it easy. God bless and peace.